Sometimes wild, other times quiet. I've had a nice life. I feel happy. I think I'm a happy person, and I think that's from what I've experienced growing up. I've got good parents, good family. We're quite a tight family. A lot of the time, I just used to kick back and write a lot of music.
It was good. Like, I had a good upbringing. My mum had so much love for me, and like being a single parent from quite young, she was my main sort of role model, if you know what I mean. And like, I got in one of my bars, like literally I honestly think being raised by a woman made me more of a man. So yeah, I had a good upbringing. I've got lovely little brothers and sisters.
I used to have a lot of fire in my belly, but I think about a lot of the stuff I did before I do it now.
Hasn't all been beautiful, but I'm happy, so that's all that matters.
Although I didn't grow up on a council estate, didn't have much, do you know what I mean? It weren't like, I don't come from a rich background. My upbringing was good. I'd say generally on the whole it was very good, yeah. Although I had negative aspects, always managed to turn into positive ones.
I personally think that I'm a bit wild sometimes and I need to calm down. Other than that, yeah, I'm a good person to be around. I'm funny, I think. But yeah, I'll just be me.
It was good at times, bad at times, I was angry at times.
I've learned a lot of traits from him, good traits.
Nah, on a serious note, yeah, he's my little brother, so obviously I want him to do well.
He inspired me. When he must have been about 13, I was about 10, 11. Obviously he started rhyming and doing his thing and that. And it did definitely took a hold of me. I saw him, he brought his first decks and I just used to watch him every day, writing lyrics, and that's what got me into it.
There's a lot of love there, and that's all that matters at the end of the day.
It's like, I didn't catch music, music caught me.
I think like it's quite cliche, but I was into hip hop a lot when I was younger.
Anything from Beautiful South,
Bon Jovi,
that was when I was really, really young.
Some of Tupac's later music, Nas, I was a Nas kid, do you know what I mean? My mum listened to a lot of soul, a lot of reggae, a lot of Bob Marley. Aretha Franklin, Sam Cooke, Jill Scott.
As I got older, grime influenced me a lot.
When I grew up a little bit more, my first main influence was probably Craig David's first album, Born to Do It. That was a massive influence on me. That made me want to sing, because I could sing his songs very well. I sort of started my journey off within music.
Ghetto, Kano, Wiley. I think that's what sort of started everybody musically is grime.
There's a lot of other artists that inspire me. Ed Sheeran's amazing at songwriting. Gary Barlow.
A lot of soulful music. That's where I come from. Like that's me. That's what I like listening to.
Anyone that writes good songs, I'll appreciate that. No matter who it is, if it's a rock band, if it's a pop band, if they make good songs, they make good songs. If they give me that feeling inside, they win.
Ebony Hayes Inc. Done No. Bobby Brown. Part of Ebony Hayes Inc.
Look it, Cody. Tell him. That'll fucking sort it out. I didn't say that. This is graffiti. got a stiffy. I've got a stiffy.
Where is that? Is that Cimex?
That's rugby. Spain.
What is it?
We also burn ties there.
Nice. Is that a actual business or people just go there to burn ties?
Actually, like that. I burn the tie with there all the time.
So is that what you do in rugby?
Yeah, play rugby as well. We made it. Not the All Blacks. William fucking Webb Ellis.
Did he burn ties?
I don't think we had ties in them days. You might have burnt a horse.
We're doing very, very well. Got some nice locations.
See how they do
Just gotta get some old photos.
Yo, how are they performing?
They're performing really well.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
exactly
they're
what I'm
very
looking
good,
for, to
very
be honest.
photogenic.
When I started MCing from the MCing side of things, I would say Dizzle and Dogs, but I'd be like, nah, I'm joking. I'm joking. Nah, Dizzle and Dogs a bit. I suppose, yeah, like they've probably been my two biggest influences lyrically. We've been there for the past few years. We've been there back to back, solid, writing together. It's good as an MC and a lyricist when you've got someone else there that can input into what you're doing, so you're not always looking at it from a one point of view, do you know what I mean, a one-minded thing. So I think, yeah, having my team around me, they inspire me a lot musically.
Life, past experiences, also hoping for a better future, that inspires me when I'm writing. Yeah, I just, I get my pen and pad and I just zone out. I wouldn't say there's one particular process, it's a lot of different ones. Sometimes I can get the beat, right from that.
When I get onto something that touches my soul, that touches my heart, and I can feel and I can ride into it and I'm just zoning out to the music, and I say depth. Like I like to say things that people only think, and you know, sometimes they're scared to say because they don't know how other people will take them for saying those things. So I think that's my quality that I bring. Not only that, like good looks for a start, fucking hell, like. No, I'm joking, I'm playing.
Sometimes I'll just think of something or hear something someone says and I'll take it to Maeve, Pricey, Baker, Mr. B, Stefante, and say this is what I've got, and they can make a beat around me. So there's so many different ways that I like to do it, really.
As a group, all of our personalities work together, we gel together, and it just works, man. It's just something that good, it works, we vibe, that's the main thing.
I didn't think of it as a career, but I knew I was going to stick at it because I've done a lot of things. I've always seemed to be good at things straight away, but I'd normally back out after a couple of months of doing something, and music was the only thing that I've stuck to.